Crawl too hard, you head.
Trim the yards off the wind!
All bound over the mountains.
Furl! Furl all sail! Do you hear the news?
Hands in the water!
Captain's home.
Loose mainsail!
Lay aloft on the fore. Come
All
on!
sail! She'll take it!
Jumps the gale with a slippery tail, climbs up aloft and reefs the topsail, and it's windy weather, when it's stormy weather, when the wind blows.
Fire! Keep his right there, Cadet! Fire!
The floods!
Grappling hooks away! Next to the prize!
Bathe in your blood! You're finished!
Loose and catch the wind!
Sally Brown, she's the gal for me, boys.
Row, boys, row, boys, row.
Sally Brown, she's the gal for me, boys. Down
Crowd
to
on
Trinidad
every
to
inch of
see
sail.
Sally Brown, boys.
Well sung, lads. Be thanks.
I dreamed a dream.
No, but won't be cast adrift, Cadet!
Lola, Lola,
Reefing all tops!
Fort! Haul up all but main!
Haul down! Haul down! Let out some sail! Ease off the wind! Haul it all sail!
For all you're worth!
I dreamed my love.
Unfurl mains! Let's move!
in my sleep.
Let's catch some wind, lads!
Trim us off the wind!
Lola,
Stands up with a will! Start the stage!
stay yourself. A word.
You're dying now.
How might I find your favor today? Business well concluded. Good day's hunting.
She onward sped while I scratched my head, and I looked with a feeling rare. Says I to a passerby, who's that name that does my hair? Violence drown.
Ganar de hell!
Bloody ogres.
And she smiled as she passed me by. Oh, she looked so sweet from her two bare feet to the
I
sheet.
did hear about a certain gentleman who went
I pinched myself, for you see, I was standing there. From the Bantry Bay to the Derry Cave, Galway to Dublin town. Made up scene in the street Connie and thought
Why, look. It's the bastard son of the late William Kidd. Still a mere boy, and yet 10 times the demon his father was.
Fancy seeing you here, Kenway. Still looking sleek and mean. Did you steal that costume from a dandy in Havana?
No, sir. I found this on a corpse. One that was walking about and talking shite to my face only moments before.
Huh.
So, what's this I hear about a planned raid on a plantation? Not keeping secrets from me, are you?
Not very well. Every day, schooners packed with sugar sail past, coming from plantations nearby. Most times they stop here, sell off a few crates. There's one man visiting today that'd earn you a fine profit. So if you'd like to rob his plantation, I'll point him out.
I would. Is it a Mr. Beckford that owns this plantation?
That's the man. He owns dozens round these islands, and he's bloody rich.
Just the sort I like to see robbed.
His agent is around here somewhere. Find and follow him, and he'll lead you straight to your prize.
We trade at prices Mr. Beckford knows are fair, and with a quality he knows is sound.
It's hearty molasses and raw cane, that's a given.
It gladdens me to hear your saying so. But despite the waywardness of your enterprise here, I understand that you are men of discernment. Burford, Manning, to me. We've done with this place.
Aye, sir. What's our course?
We'll return to the plantation and there take stock of our inventory. Good harvest this year.
Let's not talk so much. This ain't anything like a friendly port, Ken.
Nonsense, man. I had a delightful conversation with the chap just now. We came to quite an understanding.
As you say, sir.
Haul up and unfurl, boys. We're going home.
Captain, you have the look of a man crafting a bold idea. A look I've seen before.
You mark well at it. I've just overheard one of the Beckford's men talking grandly about his plantation and all the cargo he's keeping. And it gave me the idea that I might take these goods off him and sell them off for a better price than he'd ever ask.
Ah, a man of vision. I like this idea. We must tread lightly. These waters are well guarded, sir.
Hold at it. There's trouble afoot.
I see them. Douse those gallants! Haul! Haul! Fall all! Muzzle that duck, my trumps!
Get the mains free!
Man your stays, we trim too!
Studs out! Let's get moving!
I know she's a good sailor! Now prove it, my trumps!
son!
Hey, boys! Oh, oh, just hear the old man say, goodbye, fare ye well, goodbye, fare ye well. Oh, no, just hear the old man say, hurrah, we boys will homeward bound.
Hold at it. There's trouble afoot.
I see them. Stunsels, let's ride the squall!
To larboard, sir! Flotsam, sir! Looks like loot!
Down west old ship that ever did sail, sailed on a herring on a windy day, and we're waiting for day, waiting for day,
Douse the royals,
waiting for
of
day,
course.
and we get off.
Mainmast! Bring in the top halyards! Pull!
Loose all! Trim sharp to the wind!
Aloft, lads! Check those
Wait
rails!
for day, and we get off. Nothing in the galley, nothing in the hole. Skipper's turned in with a bag of gold, and we're waiting for day.
Ease off the
waiting
wind!
for day, waiting for day. Then we
Party
get
now,
off.
me trumps! I'm not here!
Every last scrap of duck on the wind! Grease the topsails and gallants!
Waiting for day, waiting for day.
Loose and
waiting
trim
for
too.
day. Get off.
Let's ride the
Loose all! Let's move!
When the wind back
Control aloft! Man your ship!
Enough! Thanks! Haul in the stunsail!
Ease the spanker! Hold down!
As much sail as you can!
Loose topsails, gallants and royals!
Shorten sail! Get off the squall!
Reach the foremain!
All sail! She'll take it! Cruise up! Ease her sticks!
Reef the mains! Clew up gallants!
This man's working for Peter Beckford's people. Do you know them? The Beckfords and their sugar empire.
Aye. The Beckfords and the Draxes. I never worked their plantations, but I knew their names from hearing other men curse them.
But you worked a plantation, no?
A modest one, aye. As a striker in the boiling house.
Boiling house? Was it water they boiled? Something else?
Cane juices. It's a hard process making sugar. Dangerous, too. Must be why it fetches such a dear price.
What's it like? Toiling on a plantation day and night.
Well, with the cane sugar cut and harvested, it's run between two metal rollers to crush the juice from the plant. After collecting the juice, it was time to boil away the waters from the sugar. This we did in thatches made of copper. But let me tell you, brother, boiling sugar is near the hottest thing on earth. Just a touch on the skin will stick like bird lime and burn on, leaving a terrible scar.
Jesus.
Please there!
Cruise up! Ease her sticks!
Roll the mizzen top!
Fire! Fire!
Wind is shaping up for a big
Fire! Loose all and trim sharp to the wind!
It's a risk to anchor too close. Soldiers roving the plantation will catch us for sure.
Drop here and sneak ashore. We'll look after the jackdaw.
Here? Why such disarray?
Bit of a do, sir, that's all. It's Wilmington's birthday.
And you saw fit to get pickled on duty?
No bother, sir. We've everything sorted.
We'll soon see, won't we? For you must double the watch this evening.
Double, sir? Whatever for?
I believe I was followed here, young man. By pirates, if my eyes honour me, though the ship was uncommonly large for such rascals. Certainly wasn't slavers, though, not a ship that size. In any case, double the watch. And keep your damned eyes wide for anything suspicious.
Look alive, man. You've a job
To do. Saw fit to get pickled on duty. And you saw fit to get pickled on duty.
No bother, sir. We've everything sorted.
We'll soon see, won't we? For you must double the watch this evening.
Double, sir? Whatever for?
I believe I was followed here, young man. By pirates, if my eyes honour me, though the ship was uncommonly large for such rascals. Certainly wasn't slavers, though, not a ship that size. In any case, double the watch. And keep your damned eyes wide for anything suspicious. You up there! Look alive, man! You've a job to do!
Apologies, sir. I'll keep my eyes peeled.
For God's sake, what the hell is going on here today? How do you suppose you'll be able to ring that alarm if you're pissed drunk and barely able to stand? You can curse me later. Now you work. I'd like to speak to the man in charge here. I require entrance to the warehouse. Which of you dogs has the key to the warehouse, huh? Is there no one sober here? Fetch me the warehouse key, if you please.
You end up as Mahuki.
God damn it. Someone find me the key.
Coward! Get back here! Where do you think you're going?
Yes,
Nah,
the man
not
wants
too far.
energy for the work.
Keep to the task in hand. You can curse me later. Now you work.
Hold mine. You there! Stop! Aye, stop! Put them to the ground, lads!
Got you lined up, dog.
I'm not losing this! Faster!
I've got a good line on him.
I've got a clear shot.
Keep him hemmed in.
I've got a shot. Fish in a barrel, mates. I've got a clear shot. Come on, don't lose the shit. There he is.
You then! Back here, you coward! Stop where you are!
Captain has the helm.
Fire! Get them!
Loose all! Hearty like!
It's there that the river brings down golden sand, and we're down for the Rio Grande. And away, boys, away, away, you Rio. It's fairly well, my funny young girl, for we're bound for the Rio Grande. It's farewell to you, all the girls of the town. Away, you Rio. You got our half pay for to keep you around.
She's the gal.
Come, all you young sailors, and listen to me. I'll sing you a song of
time to go.
Hey, boys. Oh, as I was going down west,
Reef it, all
and it sailed on an errand on a windy day.
Crew up top! Douse those men!
Wait for day that we get off. She was built in brown and
Two Spain sails!
Every
last scrap of sack on the wind!
Wait for day, and we get off.
Trim the yards off the wind!
Nothing in all, skipper's done it.
Furl the main! Reef those gallants!
That'll do. And how?
Here's to our pirate republic, lads. We're prosperous, and free, and out the reach of kings, clergy, and debt collectors.
Near 500 men now pledge their allegiance to the Brethren of the Coast in Nassau. Not a bad number.
True. Yet we lack sturdy defenses. If the king were to attack the town, he'd trample us.
Then let us find the observatory. If it does what these Templars claim, we'll be unbeatable.
Not a twaddle again, can we? It's a story for schoolboys. I mean, proper defenses. Steal a galleon, shift all the guns to one side. Would make a nice ornament for one of our harbors.
It will not be easy to steal a full Spanish galleon. Have you one in mind?
I do, sir. And I'll show you. She's a fussock, she is. Fat and slow. Jackdaw handles knives. Pinched her from the Spanish, was it?
Aye. In the midst of a hurricane.
Just before the treasure fleet was smashed against the shore.
Was the haul aboard as rich as men are saying?
1,000 times that. I reckon £1 million worth of reals was sunk that day.
Devil love a hurricane. Might have a dive there one day. See what we can rummage up.
Diving them wrecks would be a nice change of pace for us. No need for violent actions against merchants and such.
Well, that's some soft talk coming from a pirate. And as it happens, I was the raid. We'll save the clashing of cutlasses for the military. And them that get in our way. Easy as she goes. No telling what you may find out here.
Like staring through a waterfall.
Don't soil your breeches, lads. I got this.
That ship's a monster. Look at the size of her.
Aye. And we'd not last long face to face with her. Hear that, Kenway? Keep your distance. We'll strike when fortune favors us.
Under cover of darkness, most likely.
Aye, it may come to that.
Reef the topsails and gallants! Reef the foremen! Shroud it all on! Stunsails, let's ride this squall! Douse the royals, talk! I know she's a good sailor. Now prove it, my trump! Ease off the wind! Ease the spanker! Hold down! More sail! All sail! Loose all and trim sharp to the wind! Aloft, lads! Check those royals! Douse the gallants and royals! Reef the main!
As much sail as you can!
Trim the yards off the wind!
Muzzle that duck, but
unfurl mains! Let's move! Every last scrap of duck on the wind!
Aloft, lads! Check those royals!
Charles. He's as reckless as they come.
An old friend of yours?
Not a man I'd call a friend. But we've been doing this kind of work for so long, I can't help but respect the man.
Tops! Gallants! Wild! Stop!
Through the foremen! Mortars, get
Crowd
ready!
it all on! Ghost the Royals! Top!
Awaiting orders, sir! Fire! In front there, sir! Good shot to fire! Charles Vane, slinking off with his tail between his legs. That's good news for us. Bleeding bastard! Forget the galleon! Send these interlopers to hell! She's a down to this ring! Breaking up she is! All in the stunsail! Fire! What is your right thing? Fire! Guns out! Think she's a gas! Now firing first! Fire! What is this? Fire! Spanish outside! Let out the fail! Hit him there, sir! That'll wipe him out! Fire! Coming! Now fire ready, sir! Fire! Keep his right there, coming! Fire! On your mark, coming! Fire! Hit him there, sir! That'll wipe him out! Fire! Fire! Fire!
Enemy fire!
We've been hit! Fire! Look, coming! Put a shot right through there! Now firing! Fire! Brakes, hold sail! She'll take it! Take her some shot, Captain! Fire! Oh, come on! Hit the bastards! Ready to fire! Oh, exposed! Take the shots up! Fire! There you go! Fire!
She's sailing for that island.
I know the place. Natural stronghold used by a French captain named Ducasse.
Julian Ducasse, the Templar.
Name's right. Didn't know he had a title.
I know the man. And if he sees my ship, he'll know it from his time in Havana, meaning he may wonder at who's sailing her now. I can't risk that.
And I don't want to lose that galleon. Let's think on it. Maybe wait till it's dark before hopping aboard.
Captain's at the helm.
Mains out, let's go!
They're aloft. Do not leave them muzzled.
Floating booty there. Studs up! Let's get moving!
Cruise down, man your sheets.
Billy Riley was a dancing master. Oh,
Don't
Billy
forget
Riley.
it's a
Oh,
royal.
Billy Riley. Oh, Billy
Party
Riley.
ground on every
Oh,
inch
Billy
of
Riley.
sail.
Oh, Billy Riley.
I know she's a good
master
sailor.
of the
Now prove it,
oh,
my
Billy
son.
Riley. Oh, Billy Riley. Oh, Billy Riley. Oh, Billy Riley. Master of a drover bound for Antigua. Oh, Billy Riley. Oh, Billy Riley. Master of a drover. Oh, Billy Riley. Oh, Billy Riley has a mission guard. Oh, Billy Riley. Oh, Billy Riley.
Weak is right there, commence! Fire! Ready to fire! Fire! Get there, sir! I don't want the fire! Get off the wind! Ready to fire, sir! Get the mainsails into the wind! We'll be there! Burn ahead! Now firing, sir! Take the shot! Fire! All marines! Loose and swim to! Reef the topsails and gallant! Fire! There's a good shock and crippler! Fire! Awaiting orders, sir!
All hands to
Fire! Coming in! Big Caesar Cutter! Their ancients are Spanish! Fire! Keep it firing, hunters! Fire!
stronger, sir.
Hey, boys! Oh, don't just hear the old man say, goodbye, fare ye well, goodbye, fare ye well. Oh, don't just hear the old man say, hurrah, me boys, we're homeward bound. We're homeward bound to Liverpool town. Goodbye, fare ye well, goodbye, fare ye well. Where all of them duties they will come down. Hurrah, me boys!
The yards off the wind!
And when we get to the Wallasey Gate, goodbye, fare ye well, goodbye, fare ye well. Oh, Sally and Polly for the flashmen do wait. Hurrah, me boys, we're homeward bound. And one to the other we'll hear them say, goodbye, fare ye well, goodbye, fare ye well. Oh, here he comes Johnny with 40 months' pay. Hurrah, me boys, we're homeward bound. Well, things like Elton will ring the old bell. Goodbye, fare ye well, goodbye, fare ye well. And distant duties will raise merry yell. Hurrah, me boys, we're homeward bound. We're homeward bound to the gals of the town. Goodbye, fare ye well, goodbye, fare ye well. And step me your bullies and even and when we get home, boys, oh, won't we fly round? Goodbye, fare ye well, goodbye, fare ye well. We'll leave up the anchor to this bully town.
Keep cool, lad. Gentlemen, as is custom among our kind, we do not plunge headlong into folly on the orders of a single madman, but act according to our own collective madness. The object of our attention is a square-rigged galleon, and we want her for the advantage she'll bring Nassau. So I'll put it to the vote. All those in favor of storming this cove and taking this ship, stomp and shout aye! Aye! Those who oppose, whimper nay.
Never was the King's Council so unified.
¿Por qué no miras tú?
¡Alto!
¡Para! Tengo una pregunta. ¡Para! Tengo una pregunta para ti.
¡Quieto!
¡Alto ahí! ¡Quieto ahí! Veamos tus tripas.
¡Se está yendo!
¡Eh! ¡Para! ¡Vuelve y pelea como un hombre! ¡Vuelve aquí!
¡Míralo, muchachos! ¡Double time!
¡Alto! ¡Ey, tú! ¡Detenedlo!
¡Quieto ahí! ¡Quieto ahí!
¿Intentas dejarnos atrás, gusano? ¡Todos juntos! ¡Atacad!
You remember the gift you gave me? Well, it answers just fine.
Fils de putain! As bold as a musket ball, and still half as sharp. Ah!
I'm sorry about this, mate. But I can't risk you telling your Templar friends about me still kicking around.
I pity you, Boucanier. After all you have seen, after all we showed you of our order, still you embrace the life of an ignorant and aimless rogue.
What's this?
Is petty larceny the extent of your ambition? Have you no mind to comprehend the scope of ours? All the empires on Earth abolished, a free and open world, without parasites like you. Que l'enfer que tu trouveras soit le fruit de ton insouciance.
The cove is ours!
Hey! I just saw you were logging out, so I thought I'd stop by and give you something. A little welcome gift. We give awards to our top-notch employees for doing quality work. And they're nice to have since there's no official bonus scheme here. I already have about 11 or so. Oh. Bonjour? Of course. I'll pass it on. Well, looks like Olivier wants to meet with you. It's exciting. Follow me. It's on the top floor, so it's not hard to find. But the rest of this building can be confusing to first-timers, so we had the tools team whip up a great map application. Check your communicator. I added a waypoint to Olivier's office. Should be easy to find. Olivier's a nice guy. He won't bite.
Hello? Hi? Testing, testing. Is this thing working? This is John from IT. We met earlier. I was calibrating your Animus. I'm sort of the, Scotty of this Abstergo enterprise. In charge of all the techie stuff. Do you have a minute? Damn it. The tracker says you're on your way to Olivier's office. All right. I'll ping you when you're done. I have a favor to ask.
Bonjour. Go right in. He's waiting for you. You're not nervous, are you? He's a very nice guy.
Well, unless you are specifically ordering me to abandon it, I won't jeopardize our flagship project. Edward Kenway is the... But this is how Hollywood got its start, right? With pirate movies. Douglas Fairbanks, Errol Flynn, and now we have access to the real deal. Wait. Exactly. We'll talk about all that together at the shareholders event. Right. Looking forward to seeing you too. Take care, Laetitia. Salut! Hi! Thanks for coming in. I know you're busy. So I reviewed some of your data. Pretty raw stuff. Obviously, we need to scrub off some of the dirt to make it family-friendly. Maybe give Edward a voice like James Bond or something. More of a ladies' man. A beautiful city, no? So the main reason I asked you here concerns something called the Observatory. It's been mentioned a few times in the footage you found. I'd like to encourage you to focus on locating this specific set of memories as soon as possible. If it were up to me, on s'en crisse. I wouldn't bother. But some bigwigs at Abstergo Industries have been hounding me for days. So, follow whatever leads you find, and hopefully we can... Oh, incoming call. I have to take this. We'll keep in touch. Bonne journée. Alan, bonjour. Oui, tout va bien. Naturellement.
Hi, John from IT again. You got a second? Good. I'm adding a waypoint to your map. So, a colleague of yours left for vacation this morning and forgot to send a video file she promised me. Since I hate just about everyone else on your floor, I was hoping you could help me. Could you transfer the file from her computer and deliver it to the courier when she comes? It'll be easy. You just wander over to their Animus, log in, and transfer the file. Easy. And please be snappy before I find a reason to hate you, too. A locked door? Not a problem. That's the advantage of me having level 1 security clearance. Now, you do too. Don't abuse it. Log on and I'll walk you through this. Now, you need to bypass the core to find the data inside. Once you reach it, your communicator will download it automatically. You need to find your way around the core to reach the data inside. You cracked it. Good. The file should be downloading. I set up a database for any data you find. Just look for the My Files section in your communicator, and you'll be redirected right away. Everything you download will be found in there. Protected by a firewall, of course.
December 23rd, 2012. Sample Recovery Unit Team Lead Fisher Case reporting on Subject 17, Desmond Miles. The subject was deceased and unattended. Time of death was placed around 0000 hours and 7 minutes, with conditions favorable for DNA sample recovery. We had some initial concerns about interference in the vault, but given the skill and talent of this team, we were able to capture useful data. I personally retrieved the subject's backpack and extracted a number of objects of interest to undergo detailed analysis. The subject displayed burns to the right hand, severe enough to fuse the bones, indicating some kind of spontaneous, intense burn trauma. Honestly, we've never seen anything like it before. Head, neck, and torso remained in good condition. I hand-selected recovery agents to retrieve fluid samples, blood and saliva. We then commenced material extraction and were able to preserve several exemplary samples. Data analysis and sequencing is already underway, and I'm told proceeding with exceptional ease. Thanks to the cloud database and the work of Abstergo Sample Recovery Unit 3, the legacy of Subject 17 will continue uninhibited as Sample 17. December 23rd, 2012. Sample Recovery Unit Team Lead Fisher Case reporting on Subject 17, Desmond Miles.
Oh, you're better at this than I'd hoped. Now zip on down to the lobby. Come on. See that file you acquired? I wouldn't recommend watching it. I mean, you could, but it's unpleasant. So once you hand it off, just pretend this never happened, okay? Otherwise, you'll just go to bed feeling sad. Anyway, the courier should be waiting downstairs. She's been here a while. I suppose it goes without saying, just because you now know how to hack all your colleagues' computers, it doesn't mean you should. I mean, not every day, right? No, seriously, though, that's illegal, so don't be a dick. Unless that's your nature.
Have you ever actually met this guy, John, the one down in IT?
Yeah, I think so. He's super arrogant.
Have you tried turning it off and back on again? That's all he ever says when I have a problem.
Exactly.
I deliver that package myself, but I'm deep into some database coding.
I'm not sure I can keep this up, you know? This job is well below my skill level.
Yeah, well, your coffee is shit. You could use some practice.
What? No. I followed that recipe to the letter.
It's an art, Sean, not a science.
Oh, look who's here. So you didn't forget, after all, you're just incredibly rude and made poor Rebecca here wait for nearly 30 minutes.
You limey. Be nice. Sorry about him. He's high on his own supply. So, how should we do this? Data transfer? Great. That should do it. We'll email you the receipt. Till next time. Take care, Sean.
Bye-bye, yes, bye. And don't expect any more free coffee. Arrogant. She's great, isn't she?
Hey, I just got word the courier has come and gone. Wonderful, you're a miracle. No, that's an exaggeration. You're not a miracle. You're an employee. Doing a job. But thanks for helping out. Anyway, thanks. Have fun pirating.
Assistance au niveau 2, projet échantillon 17. Support to the second floor, sample 17 project.
Oi. Where you going, the market?
No, my parents have asked me to come live with them. And I'd like to.
Oh, what do you mean, live with them? You live here with me.
I'm sorry, Edward, but my father is right. You had a decent wage when you worked the farm. Why can you not be satisfied with that? With me?
Decent wage? That job was near as, damn it, to robbery. You want to be married to a peasant the whole of your life?
All right, Edward. All right.
You leave now, Caroline. You'll never know what's coming to us. Caroline! Caroline!
Wake up, Kenway.
What's that about?
He left this morning with the galleon, as faith we'll discover a good use for this old cove ourselves.
Aye, we'll make something of it in time. We could keep a fleet here if we like. With a bit of fixing up, it'd be a decent place to call home. Might even convince my wife to come one day.
You're married, are you?
In God's eyes, I am. She left me some time ago.
Even so, keep that fact hid away. Most of these pirates don't respect a man with higher commitments than rum and plunder.
Upon mine honor. Let me know if you find anything.
Edward, over here. I found something. Odd-looking things, aren't they? Old and weathered.
Is this what they call Mayan? Or is it Aztec?
Are you good with riddles, Edward? Puzzles and ponderings and the like?
No worse than the next man, why?
I think you've a natural gift for it. The way you think and work. The way you understand the world.
Well, I don't know about that. You're talking in riddles now and I don't understand a word.
Clamber on top of this thing here, will you? Help me solve something. Concentrate and focus all your senses. Look past shadow and sound, deep into matter, until you see and hear a kind of shimmering.
A shimmering?
You understand?
I think so. I've seen its like before, glowing like moonlight on the ocean. It's like using every sense at once, isn't it? To see sounds and hear shapes. Quite a combination.
Every man and woman on this earth has in them a kind of intuition. You are a gifted man, Edward.
Has a strange look. Is it worth something?
Nothing you can spend. But if you find all of them, it'll lead to something grand.
How many?
A few dozen, I think. This way. I've something else to show you. I found something else just here. I think you'll take to this secret much faster.
Now this has the makings of a mystery.
It's good, isn't it? Only wait till you see what lies at the end. Here we are. What do you think?
I think Monsieur Ducasse was a man of many secrets.
Aye, and look here. A solid staircase leading God knows where. What do you suppose lies at the top?
From what I knew of Ducasse, not a nice way to kick off. But that is some damn fine gear.
Try the key you took from Ducasse.
That's one. Only 4 left.
Aye. It might be that these 4 Templars have them. See the names here? They've been sent to kill these 4 targets.
Hang me, that's the map I sold to Governor Torres in Havana. He said it marked the location of assassin encampments.
You think maybe you owe them a bit of warning, then? If you have any kind of heart beating in that chest.
Suppose I could. If it leads me to the 4 other keys.
Bad excuse is better than none at all.
Leaving already?
I think this cove suits you best, Edward. Better than that costume does.
Oh, come on now. We're pirates, kid. We take as we please and become who we like. Self-made men.
But that look ain't you. It's not who you are.
Who am I, then?
Hard to tell some days. All I know is you like dangerous prizes.
Like the observatory. I think you know more about that than you let on in Nassau.
You noticed that, did you? Meet me at 20 degrees, 3 minutes latitude just off the coast of Yucatan. I'll have something to show you there in a few weeks' time.
I've been needing coin to set up the shipyard, Captain. The faster I have the needful gold, the sooner our ships will rule the waves. What do you be needing today, then? Rum bit of business, that.